those clouds right there are dark. And they're saying, we are gonna rain on you and ruin your perfect bike ride. Oh, we got a big dog. You know how big dogs are. They like to chew on me. I don't know why. I don't know whatever I've done. I love dogs. Dogs should know that I love dogs, and they shouldn't bite me. These trikes put you back in the game. The gangster lane, you know? You know when you pull up to the light and you see that kid that's almost sitting in his back seat with a steering wheel like this? Most comfortable electric bike I've ever ridden, man. Look at this. Ah, you can just stretch. King of the world, ma. Come on. This is by far the biggest box I have received so far, but I believe this is going to be the coolest trike. I've been looking forward to getting this. This is the Meet One Breeze Pro Fat Tire Electric Trike, and it comes with reverse. This really means you never have to put your feet down. Looks like it's packaged pretty good. It's foamed in there pretty good. And do we have, wow, metal fenders. You guys know how I feel about metal fenders, but these seem a little stout and they got like a cage on them, so maybe they won't be so freaking wobbly like some of the other bikes we got. Look at the size of this seat. Oh my God, that seat is gigantic. Nice big fat wide seat for big arse. It doesn't have any tires on it like the other bikes have when they come, so let's see how heavy. It's pretty fucking heavy. It is, it's pretty freaking heavy. This trike came with everything. Some things I know, some things I don't. I don't know where the hell these go. We'll find that out in a minute. Got the owner's manuals, support. This must be a headlight. I got tools. This is Rosie's. The weirdest thing that I've never seen any bike company do is they sent me extra 180 millimeter brake rotors. And I know they're extra because the rotors are already on the bike and on the front rim. This doesn't have dual hydraulic disc brakes, it has triple hydraulic disc brakes. Every disc on this bike has a brake setup on it. This is the third bike I've got that came with a cable lock. I got wheelie bars, hub covers, kind of like hubcaps for a bike. They sent me mirrors. I got the baskets. That one comes with a case enclosed in the basket, flips open. You can put either a cup of coffee or your water bottle or whatever you use to drink. And then I got the back basket, and then I got the recumbent reclining back for the seat. I just got to put all this stuff together. Got to throw some air in the tires before we go on our ride, but I noticed just walking this bike out of the house how much beefier the build is than the other two trikes that I have reviewed on this channel. This trike is it's a machine, boy. It's the way you can just feel how good it's put together. I love how they have the baskets, but what's super cool about this trike, it has what they're calling a semi-recumbent seat. See how it's reclined? Look at the size of the backrest on here, and look at the size of that seat. That looks crazy comfortable right there. We'll see though, because we're gonna get out on the road. And this bike has reverse. We're gonna be playing with that for sure. I'm supposed to put 35 pounds in the tires. I'm running 32, but they were really low out of the box, so make sure you guys check your tires. The front basket is super cool because they give you a spot right here to put your water bottle, but it's still open, so you can put stuff in here. I don't know what these slots are for. Maybe a cell phone, maybe a tablet, maybe your grocery list. So you can go get the milk. The only thing is, I wish these companies would put double-sided chain rings on so that it's harder for these chains to come off on you when you're riding. I don't know, that's gonna be an issue on a trike, but I like to see a double-sided chain ring here. Every trike I've reviewed, I've had issues with the rear fenders rubbing. These came all the way built. They got like a cage around them. They're really beefy. I'm hoping I don't have this issue. I don't think I'm going to, because I just think that this trike is so much better built than the other ones that I've ridden. Not that the other ones are bad, they just went the extra mile on this one. I need your guys' help on this one though. I asked Meet One to send me the other seat that comes with this. They literally have a seat that looks like a car seat with armrest that sits here. So I need you guys to go in comments and say, hey, send Mark that seat so we can make a video about that seat on this bike. Tell Meet One, hey, send Mark the seat, because that would be super cool. It's literally, I'll put a picture of it. It's literally looks like a car seat. And talk about being super comfortable while you're riding. That's next level. Another cool feature is how you can adjust the stem, raise it up so you can pull the bars back so you can get it closer to you, or you can tilt it forward and get the bars farther away from you, depending on how you prefer your seating position. All right, I watch a lot of reviews on e-bikes, and most reviewers take things like this to the park, somewhere around their neighborhood. We're getting out in the streets, guys. We out here, we're gonna be in the streets. Oh, I love the throttle. Has half twist or thumb built into it. That's even better than the half twist. That way I don't have to hold my hand that way the whole time. All right, so we're in pedal assist 3, and this bike might be locked because I'm going 15 miles an hour, but that might be the top speed of this bike, and that's fine. I mean, how much faster do we really need to go? Yeah, pedal assist 3 is the highest gear. We are gonna kick it through some neighborhoods, but we're gonna stay right with the cars, and we're just gonna go. We're gonna go do our thing. It has a very gentle takeoff off the line. It's nothing that's gonna throw you back in your seat. Has a horn. And it just gets up to your cruising speed. Just takes its time and gets there. The ride's really smooth. I don't hear anything rubbing. I don't hear any rattling on the fenders. And they're metal fenders on this bike. You guys know how I feel about metal fenders. But nothing's rattling, nothing's rubbing. Right out the box. The first trike I have reviewed that something wasn't rubbing on right out of the box. And I love the mirrors. You'd think the mirror placement wasn't good, and it's okay. They're kind of like I can see me more than I can see anything else. Maybe if I move them out, I can see a little bit better. All right, it was locked. The bike was locked. I went into the settings, I unlocked it. I know we're on a little bit of an incline. I don't typically do speed tests on trikes, but we're gonna do it on this one because this trike is just badass. And what I was talking about earlier is this throttle is half twist with a thumb rest on it. So you don't have to hold your hand like this the whole time. That's awesome. Why don't all e-bikes do that? That is super cool. All right, let's put it up. Pedal assist 3. If you go past your pedal assist, it'll go to 0. So as you push up, it'll go 1, 2, 3, and back to 0. But can you go backwards? No, you can't. Once you're on 0, you got to go forwards to 3. That's probably for safety. All right, let's check this out. Let's see how fast we can get going. We're in 3. Ooh, gave me a little tiny bit of a kick right there as we got going. Oh yeah. And I don't feel the motor locking me out right now. 22. Maybe that's it. I think we are limited though. So 22.3 miles an hour is our limit on this, I believe. Hey, I'm good with that. The rattling you do hear, if you hear it at all, I have the keys still strapped to it, and then I got my bag in the back, and it's got pins and stuff on it, so it's bumping around inside the basket. That's cool. 23 miles an hour. I'm okay with that on a fat tire trike. I'm doing this ride to kind of show you that you don't have to be limited on these trikes if you have mobility issues. You don't need to just stay in areas where there's no cars, like parks and things like that. Now, these are great for parks, and that's where we're headed, but you can take these trikes anywhere. You can get right out on these roads, especially if you have bike lanes on your roads. Run to the store, get the milk, get the eggs. I heard one guy say get cigarettes. I laughed. But these trikes put you back in the game. If you have mobility issues, you've had a hard time walking, you have balance issues, a little bit elderly. Hell, I'm getting up there in age. I'm 55. In 5 years, I'll be 60. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about it. That's just like 5 years is like a breath. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna be looking at stuff like this in my latter years of my life. And I'm definitely gonna have this trike around, hopefully still. Because I say it in every trike video, on these you don't have to put your feet down to balance yourself when you pull up to a light or to a stop sign. On this bike, you really don't have to because you can actually use reverse on it. So the other trikes I had to put my tiptoes down if I wanted to back up a little bit to make a turn to get out of where I was. Not on this one. Just put it in reverse and back up and off you go. And look, no feet down. And I don't know if this has cruise control. That would be kind of cool. I'll tell you the one thing though, the way I'm leaning back on this big ass seat, I'm thinking now maybe I want to stay lean back when I ride this, so I might want to bring the handlebars back a little bit more towards me because I'm short, my arm reach is short. Put the thumb right here. Here's the thing about the thumb, since my thumb is short, I'll just use my pointy finger on the throttle. Pointy finger on the throttle and just lean back. The gangster lean, you know? You know, you pull up to the light and you see that kid that's almost sitting in his back seat with a steering wheel like this. That's what this seat is. It gives you the gangster lean. This is cool. I like this. But even when I sit forward a little bit to where I have my arm reach back, the lower portion of my back is on the reclined portion of the backrest, and it feels good. It feels really supportive. It actually feels pretty good. You know how they have those seats that have the lumbar? That's what it feels like. It feels like you got lumbar in your back. I like that. I like that a lot. Super cool. It's starting to get a little cold out here, so I'm gonna throw on a flannel. I can't button it up yet because the camera's in the way, so I'll have to do adjustment on that. But we decided to jump up on the sidewalk just because it's a wide enough sidewalk. Anyway, these trikes are built narrow enough to where you can ride these on regular sidewalks, and I would imagine that's on purpose. I would say the width of them probably average wheelchair width. I don't know. I don't have to look it up. It's on the website. Now I also got to talk about these mirrors. I'm a big guy, so I'm blocking the mirrors, and I can move the mirrors over on the handlebars to try to get a better angle around me. So the reason why I'm looking at myself is because I'm a wide guy. So I'll probably do an adjustment, put them out. I mean, I can see behind me, and that's a good thing. I can see what's coming up right behind me. I see more of my arm than I do of the road. So that just tells me you need to go on a diet. Let's get back out on the road. I'll kick it through here a little bit more. We got people. Let's see how we get around people down here. We're getting away from home though. It's all right though. I got a full battery. Hopefully, yeah, I do. So we'll kick it here until the light turns. Now we have a headlight, we have a brake light, we have a tail light. We do not have turn signals though. So it'd be nice to see turn signals on this in the future and maybe an upgraded model. I'm glad that it doesn't take off like a bat out of hell, because if you have mobility issues, you don't want to be jerked back anyway. All right, 21 miles an hour. I am pegged. We're going down a hill. Seems to be like 21 might be our speed. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe 20 is our unlock speed on this, because it was only going 15. So I'm thinking 20 miles an hour is the max speed of this trike. Again, not everybody needs to be a freaking speed demon everywhere they go. And I like the fact that I have a bike lane here, but I can also just get over here if I want to get away from the cars. What's funny is the looks I get from people while I'm riding this trike down there. He's like, what is he riding? That's cool, I love it. Here we go. First line I've hit green, it just went right through it. See? Take these bikes anywhere. And here we have some sort of a park, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a park to ride through. So we're gonna make our way into the park. We're gonna go for a little cruise. Be fun, right? I mean, these are great for getting you out in some form of nature. You need to get off the couch, people. You need to get an e-bike, e-trike. They make something for everybody. You need to go for a ride. Look at this, let's talk to these kids. Hey, you think I can ride this in there? On a trike, really? Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Definitely not gonna try it. I'm just messing with you, man. When I was your age, I rode this stuff, but I'm not your age, so I'm not gonna do that. Be fun to try. Fall on my head. That's fun. I didn't even know the skate park was over here. Again, out riding around, just learning shit about my city. And there's a skate park over by the house. Too funny. It just amazes me. Every time I go for a ride on my e-bikes, I find something I didn't know existed. I know parks exist, I'm not dumb, but I didn't know this park was here. And I just live right down the freaking road. This is craziness. What is up there? It looks like train tracks up there. Oh no, it's just a jogging path on gravel. So we'll just go around all these people. We'll do a little off-road on the trike right now. Wow. All right, guys, this is wet grass. We're going through it like it's nothing. This is crazy. And this isn't a four-wheel drive trike, it's just a trike. It took me up the little bit of hill right there. Well, let's get out of here. I don't want to bother these fine people while they're out jogging today. We'll go find ourselves another park, someplace else to explore. That was fun though. Go off the curb. Oh my God, the front shocks took that that was like super soft. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. That was cool. I think though I want to get up on the sidewalk to go up over this hill. I don't think I want to be on the bike lane. So we're gonna go up here because I don't trust people. We're gonna ride up the hill. So this will be our first actual hill climb. How are we doing? 17 miles an hour. Taking me right up it. This is cool. Yeah, I've definitely never ridden over here before. So there should be all kinds of new things for me to get myself into over here. This might not be the smartest idea, but we're gonna check things out. We'll just ride through a neighborhood, shall we? Older Las Vegas neighborhood. This bike is a torque sensor, so it's gonna go as fast as the amount of pressure you put on these pedals. So we're gonna go to pedal assist 1 while we're in this neighborhood. We're gonna pedal assist test our way out of here. So I'm gonna drop it down to 1. Oh, it's on 0 now. We're just gonna pedal. Like I said, torque sensor, and we're gonna see how fast it gets us going. The amount of pressure you put on these pedals is how fast you're gonna get. And I'm getting 6 miles an hour. And it's hard to pedal this bike. To be 100% honest with you, so we'll go up to 2. And 2 will give us a little bit of a boost. Makes it a little bit easier to pedal. I'm also in gear number 7. So let's put it up to pedal assist. There we go. Pedal assist 3, I'm in gear number 7. And we're up to 20 miles an hour. Pretty much ghost pedaling, gear 7. Whew. Let's try this in gear number 1. So we're gonna put it in pedal assist 1. Yeah, you're just ghost pedaling. You gotta get it up into gear 2. That's not bad. We're pedaling. Pedal assist 2, we're 10 miles an hour. We're ghost pedaling though, so let's go to another gear. Go to gear 3. And then when you get to pedal assist 3, you're totally ghost pedaling. And like I said, it's torque sensor, so it's as hard as you want to pedal. For me, That's as hard as I want to pedal today, but guess what? It's not so hard to pedal it once you get up into gear 7, pedal assist 3. So you can exercise your legs and your knees. I'm not breathing as hard as I was in pedal assist 1 and 2. They're working good. Found another park to ride around in. I don't know if I've been in this park yet or not. This one has volleyball courts over here. It's got this cool little overpass bridge thing. We could get over there, ride around the park. Why not? Why not go for a ride? Why not get out for the day and enjoy the outdoors? I love this. You can just kick it. What a fun little ride. And this trike folds also. Makes a little bit smaller form factor so you can fit it into an SUV, I would think, or you're not gonna put these trikes in the trunk of a car. That's just not gonna happen. Oh, we got a big dog. You know how big dogs are. They like to chew on me. I don't know why. I don't know whatever I've done. I love dogs. Dogs should know that I love dogs, and they shouldn't bite me. What a beautiful lab. Pretty dog. See if you're nice to them, and then they won't attack you. What's down here? Now, this trike has wheelie bars. I haven't had an issue where it was torquey enough to flip me back. But I do one thing, it will turn pretty sharp. I went through a little bit of dirt right there. Wheels didn't come off the ground. I can't get it to come up off the ground, so I've seen some videos where people were popping wheelies on this thing. Oh, maybe it's just because I'm too heavy. But I leaned all the way back, and it still didn't come up off the ground. Nope, it didn't. Rosie told me when I left, don't you be popping any wheelies. I go, that's what the wheelie bars are for. She goes, no, they're not. They're so you don't flip over. I see something here. See this hill? Can we get up it? Oh, most definitely. Right up this hill. Wow, that was cool. We went right up it. It was good. Hell yeah. We went right up this hill. Look at this. Sideways even. No problem. That's cool. That was fun. And that trike handled it like it was nothing. Right through the grass. What's going on back here? I think this is how you get to the softball, baseball diamonds. The bleachers. Where the kids sit. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's been raining out here. Now. This is not an area that I can ride around. You almost think I planned this, right? But I really didn't. So let me see if I can remember how to put this. So we do that. We put it in pedal assist 0. You hold the negative button and the throttle, and you back up. Well, that's cool. Wow. That was cool. Reverse, baby. Let's get out of here. Back on the ride. That was a fun little park ride today. So what have we done? We have done, I already went this way. We have done hill climb. We have done speed test. We have just ridden a bike for fun, which I'm gonna keep doing for a little bit longer. How much time do I got left here? We got some poles that are really, really close. to me here that I got to scoot on by. We'll head back out on the street and let's see where we are, because I have no clue where we even are. I put 6 miles. Really? No way I put 6 miles on this bike so far. That just shows you how much fun I'm having if I already put 6 miles on it. Okay, I just learned something super cool that we're gonna test out right now. Apparently the Meet One Breeze Pro has cruise control, and that's what I was looking for. So that's what I'm gonna deal with right now. We're gonna pop this down here. I'm gonna put my 360 camera down in the little water bottle holder. So what you do is you get to the desired speed you want and you hold down the negative button until you see a cruise control icon appear on the display, which I don't think you're gonna be able to see in the sunlight, but we're gonna give that a shot right now. We're gonna see if I can get cruise control to work. So we're in 3, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna aim the camera down towards the display. Maybe we can see, maybe I can zoom in. So let's get up to 15. We'll just go right there. We'll hold 17 and we'll hold this. There it is, cruise control, 16.5 miles an hour. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I can just totally kick it right now and cruise. I am literally racing the rain clouds right now. This light just turned green. I was hoping it would stay green. Hopefully it'll stay green for me to get through it, but there's cars going the other way, so I doubt it. Because I gotta keep resetting the cruise control, because when you pull the brake, it shuts off, just like a car. Oh, it's gonna stay, right on. I don't have to stop. I just need to get home, that's all. Will he make it? Look, you can see it's already rained over here. It's all wet. Now, it rained last night and it rained this morning, but I waited for everything to dry up. But now the roads are all wet. Well, the sidewalks now, so maybe this is from this morning. I don't know. Look, the road's all wet. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign that I'm gonna stay dry. Cruise control on this hill has dropped me down to 18.8 miles. Oh, back up to 19. Right when I started talking, I wanted to prove me wrong there, 18.8. But it's going back and forth between that and 19. So it's not bad. So we're getting close to our final big hill to go up to make it home. I don't know that I can get cruise it back up to 19 now, because the incline on this hill is a little more than it was up to Durango. I'm up to 18, maybe we can set it right there. 19. So I got cruise control set for, it looks like 18 miles an hour. That's not bad. Man, we've done a little bit of everything on this trike today, just to show you it can do it. We did some off-roading. We did this gigantic hill climb I'm on right now, not having an issue. I don't have to pedal. I mean, let's face it. If you're buying an e-bike, you're buying an e-bike because it has a motor, because you want to ride. And I've put this bike on a lot of hills today, got it right out of traffic. Like I said, we did speed tests, we did hill climb, we did some off-roading, we climbed up over some hills, which I didn't think this trike was gonna do, but it did it just fine. We got another e-bike heading down this way right here. This guy's all decked out, he's got helmets, he's all geared up. Huh. It's getting cold enough out to where I'll be wearing a full face here pretty soon, because I got a nice one with a shield. This reclining seat is, this is the most comfortable electric bike I've ever ridden, man. Look at this. Ah, you can just stretch. King of the world, Ma. That's so much fun. And those clouds right there are dark. And they're saying, we are gonna rain on you and ruin your perfect bike ride. That's what it's saying. That's okay, the Meet One trike can handle riding in the rain. I wouldn't ride it, I wouldn't like submerge the trike, but a little bit of rain's not gonna hurt you. You're gonna ride through it just fine. We're almost to where I need to go here. Whoa, that car was right there, wasn't it? Meet One, throw some turn signals on this. Or am I missing something? I don't see any. Go. Go, go, go. It takes me forever to get going. It doesn't take you forever to get going. So drive your car. Yep, it's chapstick weather. riding against cold ass wind. I'm gonna have lizard lips. Here we go. Cruise control, 17 miles an hour. We're on the last stretch home, guys. Finally, big rain cloud right over my head. Well, it kind of went a little west, so I'm good right now. I see a ray of hope of sun shining through the clouds. Because again, I gotta go do a Tony Marcus live stream today. So for those of you that only watch for e-bike reviews, make sure you check out my live streams because we do a lot of Vegas content on this channel as well. The Tony Marcus is the best band on Fremont Street. We cover them on the weekends. I had a lot of fun riding this Trike, guys. I really did. Definitely a keeper. I'll have all the information you need about this Trike in the About section, so make sure you check that out and in the first comment. I'll see you guys at the house. This was a fun ride, but there's so many components and features on this bike that I forgot to go over for you. So I'm gonna do that real quick. First of all, it has a 750 watt brushless motor that peaks out at 1200 watts, 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery that you can get as a combo pack. So it'll come with one battery, but you can order the combo battery pack so they're swappable, or you can run them both together so you can get more torque and you can get more distance out of this bike. Range on the Trike is 40 to 100 miles. Again, that's gonna be determined on how much you weigh and how you ride it. And the max speed was 22 miles an hour. I actually had to look that up while I was editing because I forgot when I was out riding. Has the standard Shimano 7-speed shifter, 180 millimeter discs with triple hydraulic disc brakes all the way around the bike. One of the things I wanted to mention when I was out, but I forgot, was the low step frame. All the Trikes that I've ridden have low step frames, but somehow this one is lower to the ground because there's a few incidences when I was riding where I'd stop and I just stepped off the bike, and none of the other bikes, including e-bikes, with step through frames were as easy to step through as that bike was. So again, people with mobility issues, walking, standing issues are going to be able to get on this bike fairly easy. Now, all the Trikes I have reviewed have been good Trikes. This one kind of stands out on its own, not just because of the features, but because how it's built. It like hugs the road when you ride. The other Trikes I have ridden and Trikes I've ridden in the past seem to feel like you're leaning a little bit when you're on them. Not this one. This one just feels like you're level with the ground and you're riding on a rail. I made some sharp turns without even thinking, hey, you're riding a Trike dummy, and I didn't have an issue. I never tipped over. And as much as Rosie didn't want me to do wheelies, I tried, and I still couldn't pop a wheelie, but that's probably because of my weight. I had a blast riding this Trike and running from the rain to get home. It's a good machine, and I 100% recommend it to anybody with mobility issues, seniors, balance issues. You'll be good on this bike. Now Christmas is coming, and I know Meet One is going to have a big Black Friday campaign. They're having huge bundles on these bikes, so I know you're not going to want to miss out on that, and they're offering price protection so you don't miss out on lower prices later. This is an awesome bike. I had a lot of fun riding it, and I'm going to continue to have a lot of fun riding it, and I'm going to stick Rosie on it and make her ride it. I hope you guys liked the video. There's a lot more coming. Christmas is here. I'll see you guys on the next ride.